Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my Beauty A to Z Project Pan update. I actually don't have any empties for this month. What I thought I was gonna have empty had a bit more product in it than I initially thought when it was my lip gloss. When I popped out the stopper, I cleaned out a bunch of this, not gunk, but a lot of the product at the top before I realized that I cannot leave the stopper out. Let me go ahead and show it to you. It's actually for the letter H, the L'Oreal Havana Camila Cabello Lip Dew, and I'm sure it has a shade name, but I couldn't tell you what the hell it was. Yeah, so I had initially popped the stopper out, but it started leaking everywhere. So I was like, I can't leave this out. I have to put it back in. So I did clean out what was mostly stuck up at the top. Now I just have what is still at the bottom, like the mark is still correct. It is still at about the same spot, but I'm not popping the stopper out again. It's just too messy. So once I finish what I can get on the doe foot, it is done. Which, I mean, right now it is only pulling out product just on the tip. So, yeah. And when I say leaking, it's like my package is either defective or something. Like I cracked at the top and that does make it worse, but it is always leaked at least a little bit when using it. So yeah. So that will be done next month, I'm sure, but I thought it was going to be done this month. But I have good progress on most of the other products, and I have worked a few products in that I hadn't been working on before. So I'm actually thinking I may not need to roll products in anytime soon. If I finish like 2 months early, that's fine. But getting into all the other products, first I have my Artist Couture highlighter in Coco Bling. I transferred it to a bigger pot to make it actually usable. The weight on it hasn't changed. It is still 16.7 grams. This is one that might end up getting partially mixed into a lotion at some point, just because I am getting nowhere fast on it. Like if you look at the bottom, it is still most of the way full from when I started. So yeah, I mean, it's fine. If you get one of these, just know it's gonna last forever. Next letter I have is D for, this is something that I'm finally pulling in, the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Shape Tape Stay Spray Setting Spray. It is the longest name out there. Somehow I don't have a lot of progress on it despite using it all month. Like, I don't know what that says about this. And I hate the sprayer on top of it, like it is, just to get a little bit more usage in there. It's like sputtery. I might have to transfer this to another bottle if I could find one with a better sprayer on it, because I don't care for this sprayer. Next is F, and I have the Lipstick Queen Lipstick Mini in frog prints. Here's my paper progress now. This is loose from the base, so I have to be careful with it. But it's not a ton of progress, but I am starting to use it, which is good. Let's see, I already showed you the Havana lip gloss. So next is I, which is the I Do Care Disco Kitten Illuminating Diamond Peel Off Mask. I used it once. Looking on the inside of it, it is now like down to here, where about the word kitten is. Its weight went from 112.7 grams to 107.2 grams, so used up a little over 5 grams of product. I really need to just knuckle down and use this like 4 or 5 times in a month and get it done. Because it's not, if you like peel off masks, this is fine, but I don't know if it's just user error or what, but it takes forever to dry in certain spots. Like I don't know if I'm applying it too thick in certain spots or what, and it just makes me not want to use it. So that's why it only gets used like once a month. Next is L, which is a Lip Smackers Coca-Cola Cherry Chapstick, which I only just started using. Here is its paper progress. Not a ton, but I am using it, so that's at least something. Hopefully there is more progress on it next month, but it's still mostly new, honestly. I'm just glad that these things roll up and down easily, because some lip balms, you try to roll them up and down to measure them and they get stuck and it's just a big old mess. Let's see. Next is the Murad. This for S. It's the Murad Skin Perfecting Lotion. This I do think will be done by next month, because last time I was here, now I'm down to here. And while that's a little bit more than the progress I made in a month, I was really bad at my skincare this month. And the fact is that it tapers in, so I've actually gotten most of it used up so far. And once this is done, I can move on to the final moisturizer that I put in here. So I initially put in 4, and then I pulled one out and replaced it with another product. So this is the second one. I have one more. Speaking of products that I rolled in, I initially rolled in what I thought was a W product, and then I realized I didn't know my alphabet, so I had to roll in another product for W, but I just kept them both in. This was the first product I rolled in. It is the Victoria Land & Beauty Skin Loving Treatment for Eyes and Lips. I use this as an eye cream. So there's an old mark on here because this was initially in a different project pan a while ago and I took it out. But here are my marks. Still a lot left, but I mean, it's an eye cream. These take months to use up. I'm not super concerned about that. And the other product I have, the final product I have, is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. This was actually in my Drop 10 by Summer, but I knew I wasn't going to finish, and it has the word watermelon in it, so it actually starts with a W. Anyway, for this project, here are my marks. I started right here last month, and now I'm down to here. At that rate, it probably has another 2 months. I've seen some people burn through these things, and I'm not sure, unless they're using it like multiple times a day. I use it once a day tops. And it does have a really fine mist, so I don't use a lot of it at any one time trying to get coverage all over my face. So, yep, that's cat butt. So, no empties this month, but next month I think that the Murad and the lip gloss are definitely going to be done. And I mean, in theory, if I could actually use this like 4 or 5 times in a month, it would be done, but that's not going to happen, I'm sure. So there will at least be 2 more empties next month, which means I'll be rolling in the Knours Skin Meditation Gel Cream. It's just a moisturizer. But other than that, that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it. And hopefully I will see you later. Bye!